Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Alex, the Comic Hoarder. Thank you so much for clicking play on this video. In one of my recent videos on the Witching Hour Nick Cardy covers, I mentioned that I had a bunch of House of Mystery books as well, and people wanted to see those. So in this video, I'm going to show you a bunch of Neil Adams, Bernie Wrightson, Russ Heath, and Michael Kaluta, the House of Mystery book. So hopefully you guys are excited. Here we go. I'm going to hurry, but not rush. So I want to be efficient and go through these, but I don't want to take forever because I want to just get these out to you guys and then process and put them away. Like I said in the other video with those Nick Cardy books, none of these I have a huge affinity for. I like them. I appreciate them. The majority of these are Neil Adams. There's some Bernie Wrightson and some Michael Kaluta covers, but for the majority of these, they're Neil Adams. If you have something cool to trade, if you want to trade like all of these books for one or two books, maybe, let me know. We'll definitely entertain something. I don't really want to just piece out one or two or three of these. It's kind of like go crazy. If you want these, just throw a book out there and let me know if that's, of equal value. The prices that I'm going to put on here are prices that I estimated these to be worth based on maybe prior eBay sales or recent eBay sales. For the most part, a lot of these have good comparable sales. So the first one up, I think, is an annual or is a Super DC Giant. And this is number S20, and this is from 1970. This is a Neil Adams cover. I estimated this one to be worth about $12. It's in pretty decent condition. All of these are going to be, none of them are really ratty or anything like that. They're all mid-grade, solid mid-grade condition. If there's anything crazy going on with any of them, I will definitely call it out, but most of these just need a press. That's it. This next one is House of Mystery, number 181. This is from July of 1969. And this one I actually had just worth $2. It's got the kids with a mummy, and then there's a shadow in the background with some haze going on in the foreground. This is crazy Neil Adams cover, but really good stuff. Just some spine ticks on this spine there. There's a statue somewhere in the world. I don't know if it's in Egypt or where. Supposedly you can't take clear photos of it. This reminds me of this. And if you know what that is, put it in the comments. I see reels on it every once in a while. But this is House of Mystery number 188 from September of 1970. I've got my notes on the back. This is a Neil Adams cover. I estimated this to be in that $8 range. But that figure there is just so creepy. That statue or whatever that thing is. So creepy. And this guy's like melting or is just, I have no idea. But the kids are always looking on. Just run. That's my advice for any of these horror covers. Just run. All right, this is from December of 1970. This is a Neil Adams cover. This is number 189, and I estimated this one to be $25 based on recent sales, and I guess based on the condition of my copy. A lot of these are valuable, so I think that's kind of neat. There's this ginormous rat-looking thing and a hand coming out of the grave. Really interesting, really neat Neil Adams cover. It's cool. $25, I guess. This is House of Mystery number 190 from February of 1971. I estimated this one to be about a $20 book. This is Neil Adams, of course. And then you've got the witch flying up there in the background, and you've got another witch in the foreground. These boys are oblivious to what's going on behind them because they're only focused on spying on this witch house. The girl can notice that something's behind them. Really neat Neil Adams cover there from 1971. This is Neil Adams cover, The House of Mystery, number 191. And this is Neil Adams, like I said, April 1971. About a $10 book. There is a tear right here in the bottom, right there. And then those are just creases. Breaking creases. Crazy, creepy, like marionette wooden with a like some kind of blade or some kind of nasty thing. Just all these little characters, these little toys are killing this guy. That is creepy. That's really creepy. Yeah. April 1971, Neil Adams cover, $10. This looks like a pretty nice condition copy of The House of Mystery, number 192. Neil Adams cover, $25, June 1971. You've got, of course, the kids. They must be the main characters. They've got to be. I've never really read House of Mystery. They must be the main characters. You've got this guy with a blade. He's got a razor blade, and he's going to cut this guy's head open or shave his head, which is already shaved, shave his beard, give him a close one, and he's strapped down to the table with this kind of like brain thing in a jar. Interesting. Very interesting. You've got the house in the background. Yeah, crazy cover. And he's got kind of like a bug eye because he notices the kids. Yep. June 1971 Neil Adams cover. I said $25 on that one. This is House of Mystery number 193 from August 1971. This is a Bernie Wrightson cover. I said this was about $12. Bernie Wrightson's definitely one that you want on these covers. He does a fantastic job. You can definitely tell the quality when Neil Adams, Bernie Wrightson, and then some other ones like that Michael Kaluta. You can tell the difference in quality when it gets to the Kaluta covers, I think. Really, really neat Voodoo Vengeance cover. All right, we are back to Neil Adams. This is House of Mystery number 197 from December of 1971. I said this was about a $20 book. You've got the ghost ship in the background with the skull sail, which is really neat. You've got the main characters, their hair. They tried to change their hair color so that they wouldn't be hunted down. So they changed their hair color. Swapped out different colors. Either way, really, really cool. I love this era of Bronze Age covers. Late 60s to early 70s, probably 71, 72, etc. These are sweet. Now here is the first Michael Kaluta cover that I have. This is House of Mystery number 201, April 1972. Still a cool cover. I just don't feel like it's my cup of tea. I said this one was about $10. Not loving the young girl, but she's reading the book and she must have like conjured up that demon, which is crazy. That's kind of scary actually. So I said this one was about a $10 book. I do like the pinks in the cover. Pretty cool. Complements this demon. Really kind of scary. So yeah, don't be reading these kind of books. Don't be messing with the spiritual stuff. This next one is actually a Russ Heath cover. This is the House of Mystery number 203 from January 1972. Russ Heath cover, about $10. This lady who morphs into this eagle. She is a skinwalker. So if you like skinwalkers or believe in that stuff, this is a book for you by Russ Heath. Pretty nice condition as well. Yeah, not too bad, not too shabby. There is a kind of a big old, not a big, super huge, but a tick there. Crease there. But yeah, Russ Heath, really cool. Golden Age war artist. House of Mystery number 209. This is another Bernie Wrightson. This is from December of 1972. I said this was about a $20 book, probably about a 5.0 or so, just based on the spine ticks on the side. Maybe more, maybe higher, 5.5. Really cool skeleton with the scythe. This guy's digging a grave and he's being attacked by the dead. Crazy cover. Yep, December 1972 Bernie Wrightson cover. And the last one up is another crazy cover. Why'd they do that to this kid? This is House of Mystery number 212. This is from March 1973. Michael Kaluta cover. I said this was about $10. And you've got this little kid in a wheelchair. And you've got this shadow figure on the wall. Probably a big old demon something in his bedroom, and he's trying to get out of there. Poor kid's in a wheelchair. He's just trying to grasp onto whatever he can. This is another Michael Kaluta from March 1973. It's cool. It's okay, but I prefer the other artists on the cover. Bernie Wrightson, Neil Adams, etc. But that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. What did you guys think of these books? If you guys could hit that thumbs up, that would be awesome. If you're brand new to the channel, hit that subscription button and comment down below what you thought of these books. Do you also like the Bronze Age DC books? These are captivating me. I just actually processed a huge thing of Flash from the Bronze Age, and I've been really enjoying just looking through the covers. Nick Cardy, Neil Adams, Carmine Infantino, etc. Ross Andrew, really, really great artists, and Murphy Anderson, etc. So hopefully you guys are enjoying these videos. Thank you so much for watching again. And with that, I'll talk to you all on the next one. See you. Bye.